It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the Saints and the Silver and Black, and it's coming up next.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Gardner's the kind of guy that you just say his name. You just look at him there with the mustache in the huddle. He just puts a smile on your face. And oh, by the way, he tends to elevate the people around him. Last year in Indianapolis, filling in for Anthony Richardson, yeah, it was only 15 touchdowns on paper. And man, he made that team believe, that city believe. And he's hoping to do the same here in Vegas.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Oh, stiff arm. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Minshew working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. That run gets him 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Out of the gun, Minshew. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. So now on 4th down, the Raiders electing to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now we're going to look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. Leading him out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
One thing you can always trust about Carr is to give you a lot of games and a whole lot of numbers as a starter each and every season. He's just got a lightning quick release. I love watching him throw a football. But he's not gotten a lot of chances at postseason moments. And the time is not on his side.
And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
He He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Carr now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action with Carr. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, New Orleans. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Minshew. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Play action, it's Minshew. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This, our last play of the quarter. Carr off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get 6 more on their early advantage. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they're gonna have to figure out this 3rd down. Now Minshew. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. It's a New Orleans touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Minshew. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Minshew to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Minshew looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16. Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Carr with it on first. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. That one vehemently swatted away. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road as we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Buying some time right. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Buying some time left. Brought in close to the 8. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints stretch the lead to 23.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. A handoff for Madison, running left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll run here on 1st down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Running right, it's Madison. Stiff arm success. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for another Las Vegas.
Man in motion out of the slot.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10, Minshew. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards.
Handoff now out of the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Carr now on 1st and 10. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders and Alexander Madison ready for another go on offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Complete here to Bowers. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders football as we're just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Got a man. He lost the football. And the Saints grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, Minshew. His running back hauls it in deep right. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, Minshew. And he's got a man, complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Saints can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. And he gets in, touchdown! The Saints put up even more points in a win. Derek Carr with the touchdown. The Saints trying a 2-point conversion once again.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Carr off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And that one's gone. To add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Minshew on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33.
Minshew working from the gun. They connect on the deep shot. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing on first is Minshew. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing here, Minshew. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Saints grab it.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Searches from the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completes this one to Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. Throwing again, it's Carr. Got his target, it's Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's 1st and goal. Forced out to his right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nicotomny's kick is good, and that makes it a 29-point ball game.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! So this a win on the road for the Saints. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.